Yo, yeah, yo. Haha. Yeah. Baby say I'm two-faced. Like, yo, yo. Baby say I'm two-faced. Tell me which side do you see? The same as when you're loving on me. Wanna have you locked down like quarantine. Who's to blame? I want it all Warren G. Baby say I'm two-faced. Tell me which side do you see? The same as when you're loving on me. Wanna have me locked down like quarantine. Who's to blame? I want it all Warren G. Looking at your rear view, got me reminiscing. Hindsight, such a clear view. Tell me what I'm missing when I leave. That's when you flaunt for me, showing what you've been blessed. Flaunt for free. Don't get flaky with me, talk is cheap. Cause you don't go religious when you're on your knees. But I can tell that you believe in me. I can tell that you believe in me. It gets deeper than any love of mine. You can bring the goods, I'll bring the time. I ain't tryna see if we're compatible just yet. Fuck your horoscope, I'll see the signs. To the times of sweet love, always comes a time with not a taste of it. And when we argue, we shouldn't be taking it. But it feels like you wanna argue for the sake of it. For God's sake, let's not argue on Sunday. For God's sake, and every time we do, it's no biggie. Because I still got faith. Then you get at me for my attributes. Well, if that's the case, then let's swap traits. They say opposites attract, but we're so alike that I dislike it. In fact, baby say I'm two-faced. Tell me which side do you see? The same as when you're loving on me. Wanna have you locked down like quarantine. Who's to blame? I want it all Warren G. Baby say I'm two-faced. Tell me which side do you see? The same as when you're loving on me. Wanna have me locked down like quarantine. Who's to blame? I want it all Warren G. You say, hey, fuck with me, fuck with me, touching me, touching me. If you're in love, I'm in love with me. So fuck with me, fuck with me, touching me, touching me. If you're in love, I'm in love with me. You won't need no other than me. So who else should be talking to you other than me? Who else should be stalking you other than me? Scrolling through your pictures like there's something to see. For me, something for me. I measure out my pain with pleasure. And I guess you're the burden that keeps me coming back. I don't need that pressure, but I guess you'll say that I'm no better. But I can't have the next girl thinking the punch above her weight. Who am I to be giving a rock to a Christian when she'll leave me with a blue face? Fuck bruised up, rather kick back, shoes up, 6 feet deep or 6 stories high. Beggars can't be choosers. A beautiful disaster, nomination, they'll choose us. Cause baby say I'm two-faced. Like, have you looked in the mirror? Looking at yourself, you see a sinner. Looking back at me, you see a winner. But we ain't gotta fight all the time. Can't eat it up, then go for dinner. Yeah. Came into the year, listening, took a powdy, broken by desire to be heavenly sent. Knowing full well that I'ma repent. I don't have the time, but she has the patience. Patiently waiting, but I can't be patient. Any takers for the time that it's taken? If I'm on my way to radio, I better hear me on the station. Because I've been expecting it. It don't make the feeling any new to me. Getting paid off royalties now. Celebrate like a jubilee. Hitting my line about stupid shit. Then I'm sorry that you can't get through to me. I ain't used to this, so let me deal with when the paps start shooting me. Wait, okay, it's bait, face. It gives me the money, but not the time for a date. I'm trying to live my best life, way before life gets the best of me. And I wish you could take in my talent only. Leave the rest of me. Got beef with me, got your burdens wrong. Don't cufflinks unless I got Hermes on. Rappers doing low sales, so that ain't what spurs me on. So find me the competition and erase the rest. Then I race the rest. Taste face the test. What's there to cry over if I make a mess? I'm taking steps in the right direction, yes. Cause I don't have the time, I don't. But she has the patience, yeah. Patiently waiting, but I can't be patient. Any takers for the time that is taken? If I'm on my way to radio, I better hear me on the station. Something lit, with something to sip. Keep me a little treat that I'm wanting to trick. Sticking to the script, and it'll get ripped apart. That's what's been wrote for you. Anyway, you're better off writing it yourself. So I'm record breaking, history making. Call me selfish, but it's my hunger that wants to dish it out, and I'm contemplating. Talk a good game, but don't seem to rise to the occasion. I can't be content waiting. Got tunes to drop, shots to call, trophies to pick up. Let me tell you that I'm winning them. Learned more from the cons than I did from a couple cans. No joke, Mo Gilligan. And how I'm living may not feel like I've won, but it feels like I'm winning. I'm living. It's probably a phase, starting to fade, because I'm living in a maze, and it's left me amazed that I don't have the time if I don't have the patience with me. Patiently waiting for something to happen. I'm a patient. Any takers for the time that it's taken to get here on my ones? If I'm coupled up, it's deliberate. Don't get your mistaken. I can't lie. Yeah. Woo. Now the stage is set. The night is ours. May break the bed, just don't break my heart. If you play your role, then I'll play my part. See that you're on a roll. That's what makes you so smart and still naturally sexy. So easy to tease me. I'm loving the fact that you want me, but you don't need me. Believe me, suit me like I'm not in my tie. Royalty checks can't cross my T, just dot my I. Hair in a bonnet, back up that bumper. Let's get high. Safe to say that I'm surprised, more so amazed that you don't blaze, but you don't mind to smell the smoke on my jumper. That's high fashion, no wonder. Rain on me, in fact, let it thunder. This ain't no typical love song, cause this ain't no typical love. This ain't no typical love song, unless the love's strong, that's a must. The things we do, all in the name of love. Fuck, fight, and all of the above. Don't believe in anything that they say, they ain't true. Can see that I'm still the same guy, even though I changed my tune. Full EP, we can play it through. We can make up and make do on a late night cruise with a date night view. Dressed to impress, turn up to kill shit, premeditate. Looking fire as hell, for heaven's sake. Yeah, just let them hate. As long as you're good and I'm good, then together we're great. Now the stage is set, we can make a mess. Pay respects, cause you're drop dead gorgeous. Dressed up and you look flawless. Keeping you in front of me, that's why I look forward. Let it play out. I know you're on your way back from a long day out. Just something that I need you to say out loud. This ain't no typical love song, cause this ain't no typical love. This ain't no typical love song. This ain't no typical love, like no other. You don't have to go investigate. I don't need nobody else undercover. Hold me down, I won't need somebody other. This ain't no typical love song, cause this ain't no typical love. This ain't no typical
don't feel pain
anymore.
It's like this night.
I'm every name you call me under the sun, plus many more.
Don't let it go.
Go.
We try to let it flow. I remember when it all was so beautiful. I watch you pass us by.
Yo, remember when I couldn't rap to save my life? Just for rap to save my life. Now look, I'm alive and kicking and spitting. I guess I can say what I like, and you're the ones that have to listen. Getting rap tricks by the rhythms. After missionary, then I'm on to the real mission. If you ain't one of mine, why would I get you glisten? The hype got them like hyenas. It was written, so brace yourself or get your teeth wired. Sleep paralysis, no, I'm just tired. Still I get up, I gotta get going. What if I can't deal with not knowing? Need all your repercussions, make them start sowing. You don't need to hear me if I'm not flowing. Best odds you fear me, you're best off not showing. That may not be out, there's only one way, no going back. Obliteration and alliteration leads to my stern smile. People come in to see me how I turn styles. Go and get yourself something to burn while listening. Pack it in dense or light some incense and see what your mind invents. Dream in your own space and time. We're always in space and time. Been in it since the strong come. I'm in it for the long run. I don't know about you, but I'm chasing mine. Cause everything starts with a dream. They say I'm deluded, I say optimistic. The ice in my veins that keep me cool, but the fire in my belly makes me eat at them all. All you can do is give, so why not your all? I don't set the standard, I just bar. Can play by your rules, forgiven when I'm not at fault. This is everything I've given, so I'm not here by fault. Knowledge is power, so I'm giving what I'm taught. But you can judge me on what I bought, never prove. Now tell me who's the fool. Go over your head, cause if I land lines, who is there to call? As long as you're at your best, you look good doing it. What I'm saying is be you till full. In other words, beautiful. Don't tend to pocket dial. If I do, it's a booty call. A real boss has people do his dirty work for him and keep his hands clean. Guess I'm not a real boss, just a real G. This ain't Adidas, you don't get stripes free. And I'm not saying I'm official, but I might be. More so a child of the game, and they see the sun in me. But there's no way anyone's sunning me. Spent time looking in the mirror, only now I reflect on my reflection. Say time heals, might get me a protect for protection. She ain't attracted to me, but feeling the effects of affection. Guess it's hard to accept the exception. How exceptional. And guess what, it feels excellent, doing it effortless. There's a problem, got a protocol to deal with the etiquette. Fuck off. Embrace it. Embrace it. Then break it. Then break it. Then let it go. Let's go. Say you want this to be a hit song. It's gonna hit you where it hurts. It won't be the charts, but it will be the heart. Yo, feeling like a fraud when I'm sat on my own. Back to the wall, the same wall that'll show how much I've grown. Given into the pressure of society, or better yet my own. My first impressions never been impressive, so forgive me if it's your first time. Weed or liquor, what's your preference? Couldn't get off to a worse line. And if we're being honest, mine's both. That's a Disaronno and coke with a spliff to cope. For when I'm sat feeling like a fraud on my own, counting down the days left until I leave home. Not because I want to, but I need to get out of my comfort zone. This imposter syndrome's like looking out at the pain from the window. How can you break out when you can't get in though? If I celebrate me, it would break me anyway. Let the sad reality of life creep up on me in any way. And where is there to get away when it's every day? I need to let go of being a perfectionist. In my mind there ain't no perfecting this. An oxymoron is how I look at life, but it's worth living, so I'll try. But I'm feeling like a fraud when I'm sat on my own. Back to the wall, the same wall that'll show how much I've grown. Given into the pressure of society, or better yet my own. My first impressions never been impressive, so forgive me if it's your first time. Keep it to yourself. Weed or liquor, what's your preference? Couldn't get off to a worse line. Say you want this to be a hit song, it's gon' hit you where it hurts. It won't be the chart, but it'll be the heart where it belongs. Don't have the confidence to say it when I talk, but I share it in songs. Hypocritical, right or wrong, I ain't no expert. Hope this is the intro to being an extrovert. On top of everything I'm doing, I need some extra work, so here goes an extra verse. Am I too good for my own imagination? It really ain't that hard to believe, cause I don't feel accomplished once I'm done. The feeling's more of a relief than achieved, so then what have I achieved? Maybe I'm just not a fan of me for the moment. As long as it's for the moment, it's fine. It's alright, I'm fine, I'm alright. Cause I'm feeling like a fraud when I'm sat on my own. Back to the wall, the same wall that'll show how much I've grown. Given into the pressure of society, or better yet my own. My first impressions never been impressive, so forgive me if it's your first time. Weed or liquor, what's your preference? Couldn't get off to a worse line. Give me time, give me time, cause I'm just give me time. Yeah, just give me time, cause I'm